Yo, what up? It's Compton Rick Rock with Compton Rick Rock TV. But before we get into this, let's jump into this.
You're now watching Compton Rick Rock TV.
Reaction time, reaction time. KB goes live. BRICC baby accused of snitching on Pee Wee Longway. This right here, man. This internet stuff is getting way out of hand, out of control. Yeah, man, it's reaction time with Compton Rick Rock TV. And what I got to say about this, I did my videos on BRICC in the past, and we had fun with the going back and forth clowning. But this right here seems to not be a funny situation. What do I think about this one? Man, I think it's out of control. You know, I think it's out of control. I think the last time I did a video on BRICC, my cousin hit me. My cousin for 60s hit me, and he was like, man, BRICC a real one. He got his little issues, his little problems with his little habits that he got. Outside of that, he a real one. He really from over here. You know what I'm saying? Cuz, oh, he a real one. He you know what I'm saying? He a real one. So with this video, man, that came out, WAC 100, I guess started all this. Pee Wee the Longway just got cracked by the feds and a big drug case. I think 200 million. That's a lot of money, y'all. 200 million is definitely a lot of money. And this right here, I'm gonna let y'all get into this and y'all gonna check this one out. But this one right here is out of control. And I think that putting a jacket like this on somebody, that's not cool at all. Let's get into the video, man. Compton Rick Rock with Compton Rick Rock TV. This is KB Goes Live. Let's get into this one, man. Let's check it out, y'all. See what it do.
You made Pee Wee Longway join the blue team?
That's
you
my
invented,
brother-in-law.
You created the blue M&M.
Blue M&M?
I
didn't create nobody, but that's my brother-in-law. Yeah, we created each other.
Okay.
Yeah. Actually, we fed off each other's energy, and it started NPA. You know what I mean? It created a whole other wave.
This is true.
So it's like, you get what I'm saying? Like, and that's all I'm gonna say about that. But people don't know.
Okay, wait. Was your main contribution to Atlanta? Did you invent dealing in Atlanta, or did you innovate in the drug dealing field, or are you talking about you brought some of the organizations, the gangs, if you will? I don't know why I'm holding my tongue. The gang stuff to Atlanta.
Please.
I think he was about to say, I plead the fifth. I'm pretty sure that's what he's about to say. Before I stopped it, it sounded like he was about to say, I plead the fifth. This dude right here, him and Vlad, man, these dudes is one times, homie. Straight up police. I believe so myself, man. I think that the feds, the police, they pay these dudes to ask these dudes certain questions, and then later on they come back to twist them up. But man, this dude right here is the police. Why do that even matter? Why is this platform that started off with underground hip hop is even worrying about any of this? Well, we all know the story anyway. Let's get back to the content.
The 60.
I mean, I feel like you've said stuff like that to me before, but I can't really fully remember. But
NPA Bat Gang. How did those situations happen?
I was around everybody from the start of this. Like, I met Pee Wee out here just in the streets, Pee Wee Longway. Met him in like 07. We've been right here. We used to be connected at the hip. Like, we started NPA in like 08, 09. With Thug, Wicked, and Dope. Them was like our only artists at the time.
So I ain't start rapping until I started getting into the rap game with J Money, first name, last name. I don't know if you know who that is. He had a little hit, Young LA and J Money, when the Young LA was like, don't I be with J Money serving everybody?
Sounds familiar. Was it like 10 years ago or something?
It might be longer than that.
Longer?
It might be like 12.
Okay.
So Nip and him was my first introduction to the rap. So when I start going around, like rappers, Jay and them, they like, man, you need to rap, you need to rap, you need to rap. I'm like, man, nah, I got some artists though. I started trying to, so I was managing Duke. I was calling myself managing Kid Ink, calling myself managing Thug. I had Wicked up under me, like, you know what I'm saying? We was paying studio time, getting videos and all that. Then Molly came out and me and Longway started rapping. I don't know what the we used to be at the video. She was like, that we finna start rapping too. And Longway started rapping. I started rapping.
And this was in Atlanta?
Yeah, I started rapping in Atlanta.
All right, man. So today we gonna be talking about this Pee Wee Longway situation a little bit more. But today, instead of talking about all the charges and the paperwork and what's his name in it, what's his name not in it, what we're gonna be focusing on is this new accusation against BRICC Baby, where people are claiming that he is the one that told on Pee Wee Longway. So we watched a bunch of clips at the beginning of this video, and in those clips you can hear BRICC Baby talking about his relationship with Pee Wee Longway and NPA. And NPA is a prefix that stands for money, pounds, ammunition, right? When you look at Pee Wee Longway's official Instagram account, it's NPA Pee Wee Longway, right? So in those clips we heard BRICC Baby talk about his relationship with Pee Wee Longway and NPA, and he says that back in the day, him and Pee Wee Longway actually started a wave out there in Atlanta. And this is something we've talked about before. If y'all remember a couple weeks ago, we seen BRICC Baby and Young and Ace going back and forth. We had BRICC Baby telling Young and Ace, hey bro, you not allowed to come to Atlanta. He also named a couple of other states like Carolina and things like that. But what was interesting is that he named Atlanta, and he was saying y'all are banned from Atlanta. You can't go there without running into the homies. And this had everybody kind of looking sideways like, what the hell is BRICC Baby talking about? What gives him the right to ban any?
I remember when he said that. When he said that, I got on the internet. I was like, man, you ain't got no pull to do this and do that. You can't stop nobody from. But coming to find out that his ties in Atlanta is real strong, real deep. He does have a connection out there. He does knows a lot of people. And as you guys can see, he is one of the ones who started MPA, money, pounds, ammunition. I guess that's a little clique out there in Atlanta. I don't know. I don't really too much know what's going on. But back then I thought it was a bunch of cap. But coming to find out, as you get deeper into the stories that they putting on the internet, seems like the boy do have a little connections, y'all. Let's check it out.
Anybody from Atlanta? What ties do BRICC Baby got to Atlanta? Right, and if y'all remember, I had to put a clip in my video that I dug up where he was talking about he had pretty much started the Rolling 60s movement in Atlanta.
I bet you on Rolling 60s, I bet you Young and Ace don't do no, until we holler, I bet you don't do no shows in Atlanta. Cause I'm the king around that motherfucker. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So you won't be doing no shows in Atlanta. You won't be doing no shows in the Carolina, nothing around there, bro.
But where everybody's just making music. I started
the hood in babyhood.
Really?
We was in Oakland City. I forgot when they shut down the projects over there. We went to Oakland City. When they shut down Jonesboro South, everybody moved to Oakland City. Baby and them was right there. We had a spot right there, like on the same block as Baby and them manager, Mama House, and all that. So I turned Oakland City into Little Cali.
Right, some of y'all that been with the channel for a little while may remember that video and may remember that clip and those things that BRICC Baby was saying, right? Like he turned Oakland City into Lil Cali, and Oakland City is a hood in Atlanta, right? And BRICC Baby was taking credit for it way back then. So this had everybody looking like, I don't know about all that, BRICC Baby. It sound like cap. And that's what the internet was saying. They were saying that this was cap. But you know what? The further along the timeline we get, the more it looks like BRICC Baby might not have been capping as much as people thought he was, because it does appear that he was tapped in with them people in Atlanta, and Pee Wee Longway is one of them people that he was tapped in with. Again, we seen video clips at the beginning of this where he was talking about how years ago him and Pee Wee was trying to manage Duke, Young Thug, and a bunch of other artists. They was trying to get the rap scene popping, right? He even said that Pee Wee Longway is his brother-in-law. That's how he referred to him. So these two are close or have been close in the past. Now, if y'all tuned into the channel yesterday, you probably seen that video about Pee Wee Longway apparently being wrapped up in this giant indictment where over 100 people were arrested, 19 people were charged, and apparently they said it was over $279 million in product that was seized. Now, there were some odd things about this case from the moment it came out. For example, people couldn't find Pee Wee Longway's real name in the paperwork. Number two is the value on the products that was seized was kind of crazy. Like the price per pound that they was putting on there was a little bit crazy, and a few other things that people found odd. But what people started saying right off the rip was the only way the feds would have been able to know about all of this that was going down is if somebody was ratting. Now, I did find two people in that paperwork who seemed to be facing very significantly smaller consequences if they were convicted than everybody else. And if I had to put my money on it, those people would probably be the people, you know, that was giving information. But today we got people like Whack 100 blaming BRICC Baby for this whole thing going down. Now, let me set the stage for y'all a little bit. Whack Wack 100 is claiming that BRICC Baby has had an open Fed case that he ain't had a court date on in over 15 months. Now, just about 3 or 4 days before everybody was arrested in this Pee Wee Longway situation, BRICC Baby actually was in Atlanta kicking it with Pee Wee Longway. Now, he headed out and went back to Cali just before this raid went down, so we had Wack 100 saying that if he had to put his money on anybody, it would be BRICC Baby, that he thinks BRICC Baby told on Pee Wee Longway. Y'all listen to this.
Talking about the BRICC Baby, like how, you know what I'm saying, he the one told us he went to Pee Wee Longway, he had went out with him, kicking it, and next thing you know, the feds come.
Y'all some wild, Chuck. 31, the 31 arrested or 100?
I think it's like 31.
31 arrested, Chuck. You seen all the dope. We seen the breakdown of the dope. Them niggas got enough dope to get everybody 100 years, right? Chuck, you know, God well, they ain't put that thing together in 72 hours.
I know. That's what I said earlier.
Now,
I said the same shit.
I will say this. BRICC Baby got an open fan case. He ain't been to court on 15 months. Arrested.
It haven't been 72 hours. I believe I heard somewhere that they've been investigating these guys for over 2 years. Over 2 years, they've been investigating these guys. And I believe he was fit to say that BRICC Baby have an open case 15 months ago. So if they was investigating these dudes already for over 2 years, 15 months ago, that don't kind of like add up. You know, I don't agree with this one. I don't think BRICC Baby had anything to do with this. And you know, I go back and forth with the dude, but I don't think that he will. I don't think that he would tell on anybody. This whole story right here, it just seems made up. Just seems like content, and this content thing definitely is out of control, man. Out of control. Definitely gonna get somebody hurt with putting them kind of allegations on somebody. That's not cool. But at the end of the day, it's the internet, and we don't know if this is set up. This is a play. This, you know, we don't know. But to put that kind of jacket on somebody, that's not cool. Let's get back into it.
June 2023, right? Never know why then when it mattered, it would have talked about. You never know. I wasn't there. I do know when I asked Adam said BRICC went to the studio by himself with people. He wasn't there.
Oh yeah.
I asked him the other day.
That's what I'm saying, bro. These circumstances
but
just
you
look
never
crazy.
Know. You never know. What I will say is the rest damn sure wasn't him or him, because they come 3 days later. That operation, whatever they call it, been going on for a while. But you never know what it went up in there and asked and got. You never know. You know what I'm saying? When it come to that, you know what I mean? I wouldn't be surprised if the conversation, whatever they had, come out in the motherfucking transcript. It wouldn't surprise me at all. As far as the overall theme, 31. Nah, did that nigga go up in there and have a conversation with that man and maybe something wasn't right? I wouldn't bet against it.
Yeah, but for sure though, like you said, I said it earlier that's for sure ongoing investigation. You know what I'm saying? You just ain't going 200 million in drugs
3 days
at the same time. Come on, man.
Somebody told somebody they hit that spot at the right time. Cause any given day, that could be gone. You know what I'm saying? You know, that was a fresh drop. Just don't sit on that kind of shit.
So basically, I guess they got caught with the work. And sometimes when you get caught at the work at the right time, there's definitely somebody leaking information, or they just doing a good investigation, watching you. And this was the perfect time that they was gonna hit. But 9 times out of 10, somebody did tell. Somebody did tell. Now we gonna find out. As time progressed, if this dude did have something to do with this, it'll come out. But overall, I don't think this is cool, man, putting his jacket on somebody. But if he did, it's going to come out. Do Wack know something that we don't know? Let's get back to the content.
Come in, they do what they got to do, and it go out. That shit was supposed to go out. Like back in the days, Youngstown, Ohio, that was our octopus spot. Like that hit Youngstown from the west. Get that to Youngstown. From Youngstown, that motherfucker should go to Florida, Atlanta, Memphis, New York, Philly. You know what I'm saying? But if you caught that in Youngstown, you was gonna catch it like that type of amount. So that hit home base, somebody internal definitely working. That ain't nothing they just sitting on that type of weight all day just on a norm, man.
My thing though is this though with BRICC Baby, bro. Like he asked the man though, he like, what's to you? That's what I be asking him, like, what's to you, BRICC Baby? Because He told us about how the drone came through the balcony, told him freeze, and all this extra. He said it was the sheriffs. Was it the sheriffs? Was it the feds? But anyway, you got an ongoing case.
15
How you
months,
able to
no
talk
court.
about this online,
Hey, how long,
bro?
yo, Ghost, how long I been telling where's this court date at, bro?
Yeah, I was just saying that before you came back in here. I was just saying that. The feds
Everybody
don't
on the
work like
app knew he got booked. Called with a case, feds picked it up. Where the court date at? Ain't running no 15 months, no court date, bro. That's how.
Especially not on no Fed case. State case.
Bro, I give it
you can get your
70, 80 day run at a time, 120 sometime if you're on the street, but nah. But these is crazy, bro. I'm starting to understand that. I hate to say it as fucked up as it sounds. Whatever I say makes it do the opposite. So I'm really the one getting caught up without trying to do it. Hey, that got a Fed case. He ain't been to court 15 months. Oh, what talking about? I'm gonna hang.
That's kind of strange right there. If you got caught with a chopper and you ain't been to court in 15 months, I don't know, man. I don't know about that one. I don't know about this case right here that's going on. But if you ain't got caught, if you ain't been to court in 15 months, so okay, I see what Wack is saying. Wack is saying he haven't been to court in 15 months. He got caught with a chopper. He know this guy, Pee Wee Longway. Pee Wee Longway get cracked. So I see why he's putting these two and two together, but still without proof, you can't say that. But 15 months without going to court for a chopper is crazy work. Let's get back to
it. Anyway, you know what I'm saying?
For real.
I'm telling you, like, if I tell a go hang with the, maybe they stop hanging with the, but
you know what the crazy part is, though? I seen that episode, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I be in tune with BRICC Baby. I think he a great podcaster. So I hear what he be saying. And I know Adam, he was
you heard him lie and then clean it up later on.
Yeah.
Adam like, nah, he got a case. He got a case.
He got a case.
I gave him the, he called me. I ain't gonna lie about that. He was hollering he ain't got no case. But what? I know you got a case because a certain individual, well, let me put it like this. If a up under R&B, they gonna know everything going on with me, right? There it go. That's how I knew. You know what I'm saying? You know Ghost. You know the guy that brought Chris Brown and Soulja Boy and all them people around them neck of the woods and names sound a little bit like mine. Mr. On Bompton.
Yeah. He a superstar.
Yeah, he hitting R&B, my. You feel what I'm trying to tell you? Yeah, he hitting his R&B though. You get me?
That's right.
You hear what I said? You hear what I said?
I know what you're talking about, man. Wow. So basically, he said, your girl is getting hit, man, and she's leaking the information. I know exactly who he's talking about. Y'all, for those who know, they know. But yeah, if anything getting leaked out, man, your girl is telling. You can't trust these females. Y'all be laying up in the bed with these females, and when these females get mad at you, when you cheat on them, when they go through your phone, anything. Sometimes when you rising up and they see you getting too far, they gonna start talking. And man, they'll do anything for some money. Don't let nobody throw a bag at her. She's really gonna give it up if you're not taking care of it. That's crazy. Let's do Wack crazy, man. Let's get back to it.
Said motherfucker got Power Rule all up in it? Yeah. So I know what's happening. You know what I'm saying?
So as y'all can hear, Wack 100 was doing some heavy insinuation that BRICC Baby might have ratted on Pee Wee Longway. And again, he has no evidence of this. Now, this is the second time this week Wack 100 done called himself calling somebody a snitch with absolutely zero evidence to back it up. And I can't help but feel like it's only a matter of time before throwing these jackets on people come back to bite Wack in the butt. Because in the streets, it's two things that you can get called that guaranteed to make you mad, and that's a bitch and a rat. These street dudes don't play that type of game. Yeah, you start throwing this type of stuff around on multiple people, and it's only a matter of time before it all catches up with you. And why is Wack always calling somebody else a snitch, bro. Ain't Wack got a weird case himself? Ain't Wack got some weird paperwork out there floating around himself? I covered it on my channel before. I just find that, all right, bro, Wack seems to be, you know, fascinated and infatuated with this topic, but I mean, y'all gotta let me know what y'all think about it in the comments down below. Anyways, that's basically it for the video, guys. If you enjoyed the content, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, tap the notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a video. As always, it's been fun rocking with y'all.
That's KB Goes Live. Good video, good well put together video. Yeah, man. Wack 100 put a jacket on BRICC, baby, man. Well, we gotta have proof. You know what I'm saying? I just so happen to know Wack, and I don't agree with putting a jacket on somebody without no proof. At least let's see where this go. Let's see if the paperwork comes out with BRICC being accused of what he's been accused of. I wouldn't do that. Just me personally. I don't care if I don't like a person. I would not put a jacket on them. That's just me. I would not do that unless I have proof. And even if I did have proof, it's ways that I would go about doing it. But like I say, I guess this is content in the world content that everybody is doing right now. The internet, YouTube is over with, man. As far as the streets, that's a wrap. Just get into your content, do what you're gonna do to put your content up here. But if you still involved with the streets, have any ties with the streets, and if you be in the streets and you put this kind of jacket on somebody, not cool at all. I don't think anybody should go that route, putting a jacket on somebody without the proof. Now, BRICC, you do have a case that they say, I'm not sure. I don't know, bro. I don't know what you have. But they saying you do have a case. Let me rephrase that. They saying you have a case that you got caught with a chopper that ain't been to court in 15 months. Maybe you should get on the internet and kind of clear that up. If you don't have a case, clear it up. But anyway, it's Compton Rick Rock with Compton Rick Rock TV. Go on to the next one.